Hey Tech Warriors, welcome to the Tuesday edition of Tech Stocks Daily. Today, we've got a treasure trove of exciting updates. We're diving into Apple's explosive AI initiative that's skyrocketing their stocks, Google's game-changing partnerships boosting cloud and security, NVIDIA's fresh analyst upgrades and killer collabs, and Oracle's strategic AI moves despite an earnings miss. Buckle up for a whirlwind tour of the NASDAQ's hottest stories, and stay tuned for insights on why NVIDIA might just be the buy of the day. Don't miss out. Let's jump right in. Buckle up because today's top story is all about Apple, and boy is it a big one. Apple made some significant waves in the tech world today, so let's dive right into what's been happening. The big news? Apple stock soared, hitting new highs thanks to the tech giant's announcements at its Worldwide Developers Conference. WWDC 2024 has been jam-packed with exciting revelations, but the showstopper has to be Apple's brand spanking new AI initiative, Apple Intelligence. Let's decode what's brewing inside Apple's shiny new toy. Apple Intelligence is essentially a suite of AI-powered features tailored to make your iPhone, iPad, and Mac significantly smarter. Imagine having Siri on steroids, capable of processing generative AI tasks right on your device. Yup, that's part of the package. The keynote, hosted by CEO Tim Cook, provided fascinating insights into Apple's plans to leapfrog into the AI game. Cook unveiled that Apple Intelligence would offer on-device AI processing across their lineup, meaning your device can perform advanced AI tasks without compromising your data privacy. Siri is also getting a major facelift and will be able to interact more naturally with iPhone apps, thanks to generative AI. How about some cool collabs? Apple is partnering with OpenAI to integrate ChatGPT into iOS 18. Federighi, Apple's senior VP of software engineering, even hinted that Google's Gemini AI model might be in the pipeline for future integration. Catching up with Apple now would be like joining AI's version of the Avengers. This suite of AI features isn't just for show. Wall Street reacted positively, with Apple's shares going up a whopping 7.3% at their peak. Analysts were particularly jazzed about the long-term potential for these AI advancements to drive an iPhone upgrade cycle. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives reckons this could spur an AI-driven upgrade cycle, starting with the iPhone 16. Other optimistic takes include Gene Munster from Deepwater Asset Management, who called the event Apple's biggest day since the original iPhone announcement. That is high praise, folks. But hold up, there's always some skepticism. Forrester's Dipanjan Chatterjee and other critics argue that while the AI features are impressive, they might not be sufficient to move the needle for consumers in terms of new device purchases. Nonetheless, the overall consensus appears to lean bullish. Adding fuel to the fire, the Apple-Affirm partnership news also caught attention. Affirm's payment products, including their Buy Now, Pay Later options, will soon be available through Apple Pay. This move gave Affirm shares an 11% boost, although analysts caution this may not have a huge immediate impact on Affirm's revenue. Oh, and let's not forget our friend Elon Musk, who's not too thrilled about Apple's partnership with ChatGPT. He even threatened to ban Apple devices at his companies, calling it a security violation. Drama, and more drama. So there you have it, a whirlwind of updates from Apple today. With Apple Intelligence poised to redefine what our devices can do, the tech landscape is bound to get even more riveting. Hold on to your seats. It's going to be an exciting ride. What's popping, tech fans? Big news today centered on our tech giant Google. If Google were a person, today's chatter would be like them breaking all the ice at a party and stealing the spotlight. Let's dive in. First up, Persistent Systems has just inked a long-term strategic partnership with Google Cloud. This heavy-duty alliance is set to turbocharge digital transformation across the US, UK, India, and Australia. Now here's the kicker. They'll be rolling out industry-specific solutions using Google Cloud's Gemini models. These models, paired with Google's cutting-edge tech, will drive broad-based adoption of generative AI. Imagine your bank, your hospital, and your technology provider suddenly becoming AI-savvy overnight. So what does this mean for you and me? Well, businesses are expected to see maximized ROI from their cloud investments, thanks to innovative solutions tailored to sectors like BFSI, healthcare, and telecom. It's basically like upgrading businesses from a dial-up modem to 5G. Not only will deployment of services be quicker, but the customer satisfaction levels are expected to skyrocket as companies get early access to these innovations. In addition to all this cloud excitement, there's also some love happening with Google Wallet. Google is expanding its Wallet app to give users richer experiences by adding 6 new notification categories and a neat feature called Automatically Add Linked Passes. This means your event tickets, promotions, and offers will be directly added and organized within your wallet, making it easier for you to manage and access them. It's goodbye to the days of frantic last-minute ticket searches. But wait, there's more. Over at Zscaler, those smart folks are doubling down on their strategic partnership with Google to reinforce zero-trust security models. This integration with Chrome Enterprise is a match made in cybersecurity heaven. Essentially, it provides advanced threat and data protection without the hassle of old-school VPNs. Zscaler's partnership enables secure app access, data protection, and in-depth security insights from Google Security Operations. Enterprises can now kiss their VPN worries goodbye and say bonjour to a more streamlined security experience. Rivian, an electric vehicle darling, also hopped on the Google train, announcing their new Connect Plus feature, which introduces Google Cast and YouTube streaming directly in their vehicles. So, you could be watching YouTube on your car's dashboard screen while waiting to pick up your kids from soccer practice. Talk about making life's mundane waits more interesting. In conclusion, Google had all areas of tech news covered today, from cloud transformations and digital wallets to zero-trust security and in-car entertainment. They're pushing the boundaries of what's possible, and quite frankly, making our tech-filled lives a whole lot more exciting. Big shout out to Google for making waves and shaking things up across multiple sectors. Until next time, keep your tech game strong. Today's tech news is all about NVIDIA, the semiconductor juggernaut that's been making serious waves on the NASDAQ. If you're thinking that NVIDIA's stock is always in the spotlight, you'd be right. But today, there's some extra spice to the story. First up, we've got a flurry of analyst activity that's queuing up some high expectations for NVIDIA. Three big Wall Street firms, Argus Research, Oppenheimer, and Evercore ISI, decided to sprinkle some optimism by raising their price targets for NVIDIA stock. They all boosted their targets to $150, up from $110. That's quite the vote of confidence, if you ask me. These price target hikes come hot on the heels of NVIDIA's killer first quarter earnings report, which had the stock breaking out of its 10-week consolidation pattern. Talk about riding the momentum. Argus Research's Jim Kelleher is talking about continued momentum for NVIDIA, emphasizing growth in AI, data centers, gaming, professional visualization, and even automotive markets. Over at Oppenheimer, analyst Rick Schaefer is bullish about NVIDIA's clear roadmap for graphics processing units and networking products, saying that NVIDIA is best positioned in AI. That's like being the valedictorian of a class that just got jetpacks. But wait, there's more. NVIDIA isn't just riding solo, it's making strategic partnerships to further cement its dominance. Enter Zscaler, a cloud security software firm. These two heavyweights are teaming up to power AI-driven security solutions. The ZDX Copilot, Zscaler's new digital experience monitoring tool, will be packing NVIDIA's AI tech, including NeMo guardrails and the Morpheus framework. This partnership aims to bolster cybersecurity measures by processing vast amounts of data for real-time threat detection. And speaking of opening doors, NVIDIA just completed a 10-for-1 stock split, which basically makes it easier for the average Joe to snag a piece of this semiconductor pie. Before the split, NVIDIA's stock price was a bit like trying to buy a Lamborghini with a piggy bank. Now it's way more accessible, potentially sparking an influx of retail investors. If you're a fan of ETFs, check out Spear Alpha ETF. With NVIDIA as its top holding at 12.88% and Zscaler following close behind, this ETF is riding high on the AI and cybersecurity wave. SPRX is all about emerging industry trends, from automation to space exploration, making it a diversified bet for the tech-savvy investor. So to summarize, NVIDIA is making headlines for its soaring stock prices, bullish analyst ratings, strategic partnerships, and that wallet-friendly stock split. It's like every day is a blockbuster premiere for this tech giant. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. With NVIDIA, the hits just keep on coming. All right, let's dive into why Oracle Corporation is all over the headlines today with some juicy updates that are shaking up the NASDAQ. First up, Oracle just reported its financial results for their fiscal fourth quarter. Although they missed analyst expectations, revenue clocked in at $14.3 billion versus the anticipated $14.554 billion, and adjusted earnings per share were $1.63 instead of $1.65. The stock still surged. Why, you ask? Well, two words: booming AI demand. Oracle has signed over 30 AI sales contracts totaling more than $12.5 billion, including one with OpenAI to train ChatGPT in the Oracle Cloud. Talk about some AI fireworks. Now, what really caught everyone's eyes were Oracle's partnerships with other tech giants. They've collabed with Google Cloud, giving users the power combo of Oracle Cloud infrastructure and Google Cloud technologies. Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google and Alphabet, hinted that this will be a boon for enterprise customers who need both robust database services and top-notch AI capabilities. It's as if Batman and Superman just decided to team up. In addition, Oracle is making waves with their existing partnership with Microsoft Azure. They've expanded their multi-cloud cooperation to support OpenAI and ChatGPT, with 11 of the 23 planned OCI data centers inside Azure going live. Despite the Q4 earnings miss, Oracle's share price surged about 7.52% in after-hours trading to around $133.20. The real kicker here is that Oracle's remaining performance obligations rose by 44% to $98 billion, setting the stage for a bullish future. CEO Safra Catz expects continued strong AI demand to drive double-digit revenue growth throughout fiscal year 2025. She's predicting each quarter will be better than the last. Oracle stock is up 20% year-to-date, outpacing the S&P 500's 12% gain. Let's not forget Oracle's dividends. The board declared a quarterly cash dividend of 40 cents per share, attracting dividend-seeking investors who might be eyeing potential stock gains. To earn $500 a month from Oracle's dividends, you'd need to invest around $466,875 for 3,750 shares. For a more modest $100 a month, it's about $93,375 or 750 shares. I've got to say, Oracle's making it rain dividends. Now here's where you come in. What do you think about Oracle's AI-powered trajectory and these blockbuster partnerships? Do you think they'll maintain this momentum? Or are you skeptical? Drop your thoughts, predictions, or any quirky takes you have in the comments below. And who knows, maybe your comment will make it to our next segment. Stay tuned for more tech insights and updates. Let's keep this conversation rolling. Leave those comments. All right, let's zero in on one of today's heavy hitters, NVIDIA. With all the buzz swirling around NVIDIA's stock, the million-dollar question is, should you buy, sell, or hold this semiconductor sensation? Given today's news, I'd say buy. Here's why. 1. Analyst upgrades. 3 major Wall Street firms recently raised their price targets for NVIDIA, showcasing strong confidence in its growth trajectory. When the brainiacs at Argus Research, Oppenheimer, and Evercore ISI are bullish, it's hard to ignore. 2. Strategic partnerships. NVIDIA's alliance with Zscaler to fortify AI-driven security solutions is not just a regular team-up. This collaboration leverages NVIDIA's tech to enhance cybersecurity, a sector that's becoming increasingly crucial. 3. Stock split. The recent 10-for-1 stock split makes NVIDIA stock more accessible to retail investors. This kind of move can often lead to increased demand and liquidity. 4. AI demand. NVIDIA's dominance in AI and data centers continues to be a major growth driver. Their GPUs are basically the gold standard for AI applications, making them well-positioned to capitalize on future trends. 5. Strong market position. With a clearly laid out roadmap that includes gaming, professional visualization, and even automotive markets, NVIDIA isn't just cornered into one sector. Their diversified portfolio reduces risk and enhances growth potential. So it's a resounding buy from me, backed by the day's positive news and overall market sentiment. But hold up, always remember to do your own research and consider your financial situation and investment goals. Stocks are a roller coaster, so strap in and be ready for the ride. Phew, what a jam-packed day on the NASDAQ, folks. We witnessed Apple skyrocketing with their game-changing AI announcements, Google's multifaceted expansions, NVIDIA receiving bullish analyst upgrades and forging strategic partnerships, and Oracle making a splash with their AI deals and partnerships despite missing their earnings targets. With stocks soaring and tech giants making bold moves, it's clear that the future of technology is brighter and more exciting than ever. If you enjoyed this tech news roundup, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to come back tomorrow for another action-packed update. Keep your tech game strong.